Today, we're going to be looking at my collection of AK-74 magazines. At the present time, I've got 6 different varieties, starting off with our Pro Mag, our Tapco, our Bulgarian Commercial, our Polish Circle 11 VMAX, our Bulgarian Circle 10, and our Russian Ishmesh, which is actually a very nice magazine. The Pro Mag weighs 6.3 ounces or 179 grams empty. The Tapco weighs 6.5 ounces or 184 grams. The Bulgarian Commercial weighs 6.1 ounces or 173 grams. The Circle 11 weighs 5.5 ounces or 156 grams. The Bulgarian Circle 10 weighs 6.9 ounces or 198 grams. And the Ishmesh weighs 7.9 ounces or 223 grams. When we disassembled our magazines, we noticed that the spring for the Tapco was the shortest of all the 6, and the spring for the Circle 11 and the Circle 10 and the Bulgarian Commercial were actually the longest. Our Ishmesh Russian was in 3rd place, and 2nd place for second shortest was actually the Pro Mag. Now the Pro Mag comes with a plastic base plate. All the rest of them come with metal base plates, including the Tapco, Bulgarian Commercial, the Polish, the Circle 10, and the Russian Ishmesh. The body on the Pro Mag is actually quite strong and feels very firm. It has no steel reinforcing whatsoever, and it's all polymer. There's no reinforcing on the bottom or anything. And it's marked with Made in the USA by Pro Mag. The Tapco, again, is also not steel reinforced. It comes with a rigid plastic body. It has no steel reinforcing in the base, and it's marked Tapco USA. The Bulgarian Commercial is made in Bulgaria, so it says, and this is the Polymag trademark for that brand. It also says 5.45 by 39 and 30. It has steel reinforcing in the lips here, and I don't know if you can see it, but it's there. There's no steel in the tabs or in the base of the magazine or in the back, as far as I can tell. It does come with a steel base plate. The Polish is all polymer, and it comes with a steel base plate. And this is supposed to be the super strong polymer of all time, and you can do anything you can to it and it won't be damaged. Well, we're going to do some destructive testing on this one in the future. We're going to see what we can do to that one. The Circle 10, which is the industry standard, has steel reinforcing all up here. There's some steel down here, and I believe there's some steel in here, but the locking tabs are also steel. It comes with a steel base plate, and it has the longest spring of any of the magazines. The Russian has a very hard plastic. It's kind of a shiny, hard plastic. It has steel reinforcing in the base. There's steel here, and the locking lugs are steel. Of course, it has a steel base plate. The Ishmesh magazine has a steel follower and steel spring base. The other magazines have polymer followers and polymer spring bases. And the base plate is also steel, as most of them are, except for the Pro Mag. I would have to say, of all the 6 magazines I personally own that are AK-74 magazines, I'd have to go with the Russian Ishmesh. I think this is the best one. It feeds the most reliably. I've had really no other problems with the other mags as far as feeding, but this one just, it's got the best heft to it. It's the heaviest. It's the strongest. It's got steel follower, steel base, spring base. I think I just like this one the best. I think this is the one I would choose if I had to rely on just one. They're all good. The Circle 10 is very good. This one is also very good. Even the Bulgarian Commercial and the Tapcos are very good. Pro Mag, I like the looks of it, but I don't know how good it is, and I'm going to do some testing on that in the future, and we're going to see how well it works. But this is also the most expensive one. These are going for about $40 a piece, and you get what you pay for. The Bulgarians were about 30 to 35. The Polish was about 18. The Bulgarian Commercial was about 15. Tapcos go from 8 to 12, and Pro Mags are going from about 8 to 10. So, as of today, this is my collection. I'm looking forward to getting some more magazines in the future of different types, maybe a Circle 25 or some other Russian manufacturer. And I understand that Magpul will be coming out with an AK-74 magazine sometime in the near future, and we're going to test that and see how that works. But thank you for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe.